Hi, I'm Peter Bavakidis. I'm an artist, I write books, and I make movies. And the one thing that inspires me more than anything else is that I love to travel. And I like to do it on the cheap. Let me show you.
Now, there have been times in my life when I thought that it was impossible. But over the years, I've developed ways to make it easy and affordable, and sometimes even free. So now I spend a lot of my time visiting awesome places, feeding my creativity, and you can do it too. So here are a few tips. Cheap flights. Airfares fluctuate a lot due to fuel prices and other economic factors, but with a little effort you can find your way to cheap fares and good times. There are apps nowadays like Skyscan or Hopper and Skiplagged, and others where you can find the best deals on airfares. One tip is that airfares within Europe are much cheaper than in the US. So if you can get a cheap flight to anywhere in Europe, you can maximize your experience by exploring other cities with only a minimum of extra cost. One of my favorite transatlantic airlines is French Bee, which has a direct flight from San Francisco to Paris for a really good price. You can also take advantage of long layovers to explore an extra city while traveling. Sometimes a cheaper flight will have a 10 or 12-hour layover in a different city, long enough to wander a few hours, go to a museum, hit up a restaurant, see a concert, like a free mini trip before or after the main trip. Also, there are lots of credit cards that give you mileage points, so sign up for one of those. Chase is one that comes to mind that you can use to access free or deeply discounted airfare in hotels. With enough points, you can even get flights for free. Some have a zero-interest welcome period that you can take advantage of. Where to stay? For accommodations, I almost always rely on Airbnb, mainly because you can live like a local. You get a kitchen, and you can be in a neighborhood instead of the impersonal neighborhoods where hotels usually are. Also, if you really want to make friends, use the Couchsurfing app, which fixes you up with people who are willing to share their space for free. It's like a social network where you can exchange accommodations with other members and make new friends as well. If you have friends living in the places you want to go, hit them up. They may be able to accommodate you, or at least help make your trip a lot more affordable and give you good advice about their neighborhood. Having a kitchen at your disposal lets you take advantage of street markets and local stores, usually cheaper than groceries in the US. One tip is that many markets have prepared dishes that you can get to go at a fraction of a restaurant price. Don't be a pack animal, pack light. There are all kinds of methods that people online post about packing. My technique is to just bring the essentials: socks and underwear, a few all-purpose garments, and a light jacket, and leave room for buying things wherever you go. You might find that to get a sweater or scarf locally, when or if you need it, works out better for you in the long run than carting around a huge wardrobe. And then you have a unique souvenir to remember it by. Prices abroad are often cheaper than in the US, so you might find a special item that you will enjoy for years. Don't be caught blind. Bring things that you can't find easily where you're going. Contact lenses and fluid, prescription glasses. Some countries require a prescription for contact lens solutions and things like that, so be prepared. And really good walking shoes. Your feet, the unsung heroes of the body. You'll want to walk more than you do at home, and some places are harder on your feet. Old cobblestone streets, bridges, stairways can all be rough on your dogs. So better invest in one good pair that keeps a spring in your step for all the new traipsing around that you'll be doing. My favorite brand is Hoka, thick soles that can take the punishment of walking around in an old city. Another must is power adapters. These little things are lifesavers. Your devices will need to be adapted to the outlets where you're going. I always bring a few of these things because you might be needing to charge your phone, laptop, tablet, run a hairdryer, etc. So bring a few. It's good to have extras that you can lend to someone in a pinch. A good way to make friends abroad. You can also minimize your screen and charge time by using analog technology. Bring a book or a magazine or a sketch pad, and you'll be surprised how long your devices will stay charged. Meet locals. Take a class or go on a guided tour, because local people have access to things to do at the ground level, often for free. parties, hikes, dinners. A lot of the local life opens up for you when you befriend people in the community. If you know some of the local language, don't be shy to use it. People appreciate that you're making the effort. And there are usually enough people around that speak English to help you get by. Learning even a little bit of the local language can really enhance your adventure in a foreign country. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and see the world. You'll be glad you did. But thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe